Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump.
Tutti! Tutti! Well, it looks about time to get started, so good morning, everybody, and welcome to the XRPL Game Show. I'm your host, James Ray XRP, and I am hot, fogging up my glasses already, so we'll start without them. Guys, you can start hitting exclamation mark and play. Get yourself loaded up for game number one. On your screen now, it looks like we got some royalty in the house. Awesome. Amy interviewed on the Dipper Toe show this week. It was great to see. I need to go back and watch it. I must say I was a little bit distracted when I was watching it the first time over, but definitely going to jump back in. It's great to see you all here, guys. Apologies for the slight delay in today's stream. You know, things get in the way sometimes, but we're here. We're on time. Maybe a little bit late, but we're here. That's the main thing. If you are watching along on Twitter X or YouTube, you need to come along to Twitch. https:/twitch.tv/Schmeckles_XRPL is where we're at. The link is on our X page. The link's in our YouTube description. The link's everywhere. You'll find us. But you need to be on Twitch if you want to play along. So exclamation mark and play, guys. Get yourself loaded up, and I will just quickly switch from the chart to the whirly-durly so we can take a look at this absolutely loaded prize wheel. And here it is for the day. So one thing I have not mentioned, and I haven't even got it up here, so let's do it live while you're here. There were 5 additional NFTs that came through. 3, 4, 5 from the Twin Tower City project, who have been regular sponsors. They've been absolutely unreal. So let's get these loaded up. That's number 46, 47, 48, 49. And 50 NFTs up for grabs today, guys. We've also got lots of tokens. What we'll do, because we're running a little bit late, we'll just talk through the NFTs as they pop up. But there's so many good ones up there. But let's quickly run through the tokens that are up for grabs today. So there's butt tokens, Blue Umbrella tokens from Optimistic Prime. Amanda, thank you so much for the sponsorship. We've got 200 Ooga tokens from the Ooga Booga project. We've got 2 slices of 50 Ooga tokens from Pat from Mountain Magnets. I hope you did get out for a session this week, brother. I don't know if you did or not, because I know it has been cold up there. We've reloaded up 20 ZERP tokens from the Zerpmon project, 3 slices of 10k Unite tokens. We got 2k ARC as a permanent slice, 1 billion Zoj as a permanent slice. We got a million X meme from Stone XRPL. There should be 2,000 treasury up there from Toonami. Yes, it is. It's up there. 2,000 treasury from ELAS, but sponsored by Toonami, our moderator, absolute legend. And then, of course, we have our permanent slices, all the Schmeckles in XRP. 1 XRP, 2 XRP, 5 XRP, 1 Schmeckle, 2 Schmeckle, plus 5 Schmeckles, minus 10 Schmeckles. Lots of prizes up for grabs. We're already 3 minutes past. We're running late, guys. Come on, let's get started. Exclamation mark and play. Let's get as many people as possible into game number one. Like I said before, you must be with us on Twitch in order to join in on all the fun and games today. Dollface is in. Only 62. Only 62. I think it's my fault for being so tardy today. Not being on time enough. We did double the prizes in poker though. So we're not done in poker, says Dan. So that might be where some people are. We did double the prizes. We offered up prizes to 4th and 5th place as well. Dan, are you able to give us an update on what's happening in poker? Is it a battle of the ages? Is Leb taking all your money? Tough cards on the table, says Gork. Oh, goodness. All right. What we'll do, exclamation marker play. We'll quickly just have a quick chat. Have a quick chat. Not a long chat, just a quick chat. We've gone through the whirly-dirly real quick. We've got all the NFTs up there. We've also got Protectors of the Frequency live mints up there on the whirly-dirly as well. We do have the guessing game, as Doc Rickett has correctly popped into the chat. However, it doesn't count if it's in this chat, doesn't count if it's in Discord, Telegram. Doesn't even count if it's on the Schmeckles post. It needs to be on the Will Sanderson post. There it is dropped in. So you've probably got like a minute or two, guys, if you have not yet guessed the max number of marbles we're going to have today. Jump into that link in the Twitch chat now. Have your guess. Quickly scan through the other guesses. Don't guess the same as everybody else. I think like all the 130s are gone. I know that seems to be the pick of the bunch this week. We did have a quick look at the chart. It looks great in this format, but it is terrible. It's been just a terrible couple of days. Where are we? So this is Monday here. We hit Wednesday. We start to dip Thursday. We're still dipping Friday. We dip even more. Fuck me. It's been like great crypto news. But XRP said, hey, March is just a shit month for me this month. Maybe April we'll see some better days. It's crazy because every TA guy I follow, every TA guy I've been watching their videos, everyone's so bullish. In trench warfare, the TA guys have been super bullish as well. I just realized this chart was behind my face. But we got some slightly optimistic viewpoints if we're looking at it from here. So let's see how we go. The Grim NFT, guys. This is the final collab NFT in the collection. And then we're going to get our DAO vote up. Was meant to get it up this week. There's a few things that didn't happen this week because I did get sick and my little one's sick. So it's been a little bit chaotic at home. So what we're going to do is for the NFT holders giveaway, we're going to double it up. So it'll be double base prizes, spillover prizes from Wednesday, spillover prizes from today. So we should look at that around 15 prizes for the NFT holders giveaway, which we'll get up today. And then the vote for the next ideas, for the next batch of one-of-ones, using your Schmeckles, we'll get that up as well. And we'll give a full 2 weeks. So even though it's meant to end at the end of the batch 3, we'll give an extra few days just so there's a full 2 weeks of voting for the batch 4. The deal's going to be, we're looking for 3 collabs maximum. The rest we want straight Schmeckles. So for example, with this NFT, it is a collab. So 50% of the sale price will go towards buying and burning Schmeckles. The other 50% will go towards buying and holding Grim tokens. It is a Grim collab NFT. Last we saw it was at 127. It might still be there actually. It's still at 127. So a great price if you're looking for a Schmeckles one-of-one NFT. The beauty about these is they do come with the physical deck of cards. There's only 2 remaining. Whichever person gets this NFT, whichever person gets the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle NFT one-of-one coming up next. Guys, the burn event, we've seen a bunch of people come in this week. It was only around 5. We're almost doubled that, so we're up to 9 now. So 9 legends, which means 129 XRP has been popped into our chart. 138 Schmeckles have been burned through the burn event. Fantastic to see. Hopefully we see this trend continue. There's still plenty of time. It's still till the 15th of April. So about 2.5 weeks remaining. Guys, and of course you can burn your Schmeckles in the Hall of Burn, which I actually think most people are doing with the burn event. And the great part about that is we're sitting up here in rank position number 1. And we'll burn some more Schmeckles today. We'll push our rank even further ahead. We'll push our lead even further ahead. We're so far ahead. We're more than triple second place. So we're doing really well in the Hall of Burn this week. What it will mean is we get a little advertising spot for the rest of the week on the Tipper X platform, which is growing, man. They are really pushing. They've got yield farming now. It's really cool to see. So go support the Tipper guys. They're fantastic. Put it back on the whirly dirly though, guys. Go back to the gameplay. That's better to see. We're up over 90 marbles now. So exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. I did see Fitzy dropped a sub before, so a big shout out to you, Fitzy. Thank you so much, brother. And we're also, like I said before, the max number of marbles for today is the number of schmeckles we're going to burn. So don't forget that. So it's the guessing competition, but we're going to use that number as well to burn schmeckles from my personal supply. It's crazy. It's madness. It's what we do here at Schmeckles. But without further ado, I think we get started. We're almost 10 minutes in. You poker guys, you got to hustle. You're going to have to multitask now. The start button's been hit. Game 1 is about to be underway. There's about 12, 11, 10 seconds remaining. And the dealio is, guys, games 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1 winner apiece. Game number 5 will have 3 winners. Games 6, 7, 8, and 9, 1 winner each. Game number 10 will have 5 winners. Games 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 winners each. We'll go first and second place for those ones. And then game number 15, 11 prizes. And then depending if my arm is twisted or if Niall turns up, we'll do the encore game. But it is just 15 games. Locked and loaded, guys. Mrs. Eighth and Thirsty K, Wookie wins. Kicking it off with a yeet. And Toshio Boo's getting a nice big head start here. What's been happening this week, guys? Tell me, what's been going on in your world? We moved back into a single stream per week. So hopefully a little bit more normality. Toshio Boo decided to take a dive. Unlucky, brother. As Mr. Bang takes the lead. The cool little PFP there. Mr. Bang, you're doing some X Smiles giveaways this week. I'm always looking around. I think I've got about 3 or 4 X Smiles. Mon Lisa, now in the lead. Dan Blink, we decided to split at 8 schmeckles. So everyone just threw in their cards and split the winnings, it sounds like. SimD26 in the lead. Yoda's right there. Tone gets yeeted. Welcome back, Tone, to the stream. Mars Rockets heading up. Dodes gets yeeted. SimD26. Looks like it's your game, Sim. Here he goes. Beautiful. Let's get you straight into the spreadsheet. No sub. Wallet locked and loaded. Game number 2 coming right up. Lev said read the chat, poker players. Temple of Steve. Map number 2 coming up. Now, what did Lev say in the chat? Don't leave us in the dark over here, Lev. Exclamation mark and play now, guys. Game number 2 on your screen. While you guys are loading up, I'm going to get the vote for peace or chaos. Now, we may as well just do it chaotic each week as you guys always vote for chaos, but you can have your say now. Let's see how we go. We might get a peaceful day on the horizon. We're locked in at 50-50 already. Peace is now in the lead. Could we get a peaceful win? Wouldn't that be a sight for sore eyes? Let's jiggle, baby. Let's show.
You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. Alright. So many notifications popping through. Looks like a whole bunch of guesses came through. And OX Chib dropped the sneaky 99 marble guess. How we looking? 77. Exclamation mark and play, guys. Get your marbles loaded up. Tutti! So OX Chib waiting for the last second, potentially giving him an advantage. We'll see how that plays out. I think the numbers are going to get up over 100 today. I have faith. I have faith in these numbers. But let's take it across to the whirly dirly. Sim D26 has got a prize to spin up. You get a peaceful spin, Sim. And we've got 50-50 peace and chaos locked in neck right now.
The vote is about halfway through, and we get a Fwens, not friends, Fwens NFT number 44. These are actually free mints that popped through this week. I think they came and went pretty quickly. I cannot believe it. Peace is winning. Peace is winning with 61%. Let's go. I'm always happy for a peaceful win because it means there's less work for me in between streams. Even though there's plenty of time, next stream won't be till next weekend, guys. So don't forget that. We're back to 1 a week. All right, 87 marbles locked in for game number 2. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. A few short of game number 1. We should be seeing these numbers go up, not down. If you are watching along on Twitter X or YouTube, you need to get your butts across to Twitch to participate in these games. We will have 4 Rick and Morty trivia questions, 2 after game number 5, 2 after game number 10. And then after all the streaming's done, we will go raiding while I pay the prizes. You guys can watch a cool little musician do their thing. Later on today, head over to Trench Warfare.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Thanks, Dad. Water is life, guys. You should stay hydrated too. Just spilt a bunch on my lap. Don't you love it? All right, we hit that start button. Game number 2, almost underway. Good luck to everyone. 87 marbles loaded up. Exclamation mark and play for any slow pokes. And it looks like the finish was Dan Blick and Overdrunk agreed to split first and second prizes. Hodl Vision in third. Gork takes 4th. And Leb locks in with 5th place. And the beauty about a Leb win, in case you guys didn't know that, a Leb win means more schmeckles burned. He takes those schmeckles he's won. He burns those bad boys up. And look at that. Believe it or not. Ladies and gentlemen, take a screenshot because peace has won. We've got a peaceful whirly-durly. All right. The reason why my mic was turned down, thank you, Ado, but I turned it down because Trench Warfare guys keep criticizing the loudness of my voice. They keep saying, James, you're too loud. Did I miss the spin? Lightweight, you did. It was NFT 44. It was a Fwendz, F-W-E-N-D-Z NFT that was won for SimD26 as Spilled Milk Customs takes the lead. We need to get you a cool PFP before the next stream, Spilled Milk. Maybe one of your epic shoe designs or maybe some of your finer artworks. Loved the golden border. Looked really cool. Captain Boone's there, but Spilled Milk looking strong lead. Alright, let's get this. Going light on the coffee today. I just don't trust my body yet. You know if you've been sick and you just gotta take it easy for a little while. Spilled Milk. Solid lead. I'm gonna have to turn Discord off. Oh, Spilled Milk. The bad news about this map is you may miss the finish line. Let's see what happens. You're still spinning around. Someone might catch up. Spilled Milk. Oh, you get it done. You get it done. That was risky. You're playing around. You're playing games. You're just testing fate, and fate falls in your lap perfectly. You are in the spreadsheet. You have the Y next to your sub. You get a win. Get you a spin of the whirly-durly coming up. And the beauty is we don't have to shuffle it. It can stay as it is. Woke up late, says Sailing. Well, welcome in. Mr. Worthy says cleaning around the house while enjoying the stream. Hopefully it makes the clean a little less painful. You can enjoy it a little bit. Running back and forth to your phone, hitting like exclamation play. We had a first time chatter. Ali Boy. Welcome in, Ali Boy. Nice to see you here. Exclamation mark and play is what you need to do before every game. So when you see the map loaded up, just jump into the chat, hit exclamation mark and play, and the system will automatically link your username to a marble and get you into the competition.
54 marbles loaded up. Let's get the Schmeckles marble in there. Does it want to join? Doesn't want to join. It was doing this last week as well. All right, there we go. The Schmeckles marbles in. Cross to the whirly dirly we go. Spilled milk. This is your spin. And a nice, peaceful spin for you. Oh, is it 2 from 2 for Fwens? No, it's a Twin Tower City. One of the latest NFT sponsorships from the TTC project. We got a Cabal Joe Biden. It looks like a double Cabal Joe Biden there, to be honest. No idea who this gentleman is. Not too sure. But NFT 46 for you. All right, back to the gameplay we go. Exclamation mark and play, 84 marbles. How are we going backwards each game, guys? Come on. Exclamation mark and play. If you can hear my voice, you need to keep hitting exclamation mark and play before every single game. It's not a one and done type thing. Oh, no worries, spilled milk. That coffee's way too hot. That needs to cool down. All right, 88. I like the number. It was the year this young man was born. So let's hit that start button. Countdown has begun. This will be game number 3. Third game. And does OX Chib, is OX Chib the only one who guessed less than 100? So OX Chib may get this guessing competition locked in. And I think the deal from me, guys, if it's less than 100, we'll guarantee 100 Schmeckles burned. But we should surely we're going to get over 100. Where is everyone? Maybe they're still basking in the glory of Wednesday's stream as Master Plan takes the lead. Mad Killer says, hello everyone, hope you're all having a beautiful day. Wookie Win says, skull success. What? What is the first 3 words though? Skull success is great. You were born in 88. I don't know what the first 3 words are saying though. 88 is a fantastic year. The year of the dragon. I share the birth year of 88 with a lot of people in here, I imagine. I think Hodl Vision is one of them. Spilled Milk, also an 88 baby. There you go. It's the year that legends were born. The rest of you, you're just not as good as us. Amanda's off to a solid lead. Let's go, Amanda. Showing us how it's done with the PFP as well, guys. Pick up your game as Obtuse always takes the lead now with the Sloth. Such a good PFP. But Amanda says, move over, Sloth. I take the lead back. Mr. Worthy goes, oh my God, I'm so old. No, you're not. You're not. We're all young. Young at heart, right? We're playing games on the internet. We're young, right? We're young. We're good. We're good. As long as this XRP chart doesn't take too long to start moving upwards. It's starting to make me feel old. All right, Amanda gets it locked in. School sucks sex. I still don't know what you're trying to say. Unless you're teasing my accent. Success. I don't know. I'm still confused. Lightweight 64 this year. Mr. Worthy, the best year is 81. A little young, a little old. My joints hurt, says Darla. Well, he did just push out a baby, so I think we could forgive you. Let's get Amanda in here. The big old Y next to the sub. We'll go random track for map number 4. Exclamation mark and play, ladies and gentlemen, for game number 4. Another single winner coming up. Mr. Sand, 88 baby as well. He's a little bit older than me, though. All right, Amanda. Across to the whirly dirly we go. Let's see what prize we can spin you up. I don't think I have my my wingman. Got to be today. Looks like 20 ZRP tokens. Which have been getting one pretty successfully. So we haven't had the chance to stack them the last few weeks. But 20 ZRP, and I'll get you that trust line, Amanda. Hey, Amanda. The other Amanda's here. Optimistic Prime. Welcome in. She said she needs some marbles in her life. This is the ZRP trust line. It's from the ZRPmon project. We'll hide that because we'll get that back up there next week. Game number 4 on your screen now. Exclamation mark and play is what you need to do to get your marbles loaded on up. 85 marbles loaded so far. 87. 88. Brunster's in. Welcome, Brunster. You got your crew with you, bro. 89. 91. Hey, Patrick. What's happening, man? I don't know what's going on with this coffee, but it's just not cooling down. And neither am I. I'm boiling up as well. I had to wear my Strange Times shirt today. Watching that XRP chart. Just... I could not deal. I could not deal. I did shave. I've got this thing now. I'm shaving before every stream. I think it's Stone's fault. Stone complimented me. And I'm like, all right, that's it. Now I just need to shave every time. I'm loving the shaves. I'm even looking back at photos of myself with like stubble and beard. I'm like, damn, doesn't look great. So I'm a convert. I'm converted to the shave. All right, 97 people. Start button's been hit. Countdown's begun. The best, and I think the closest guess is 99 by OX Chip. We're at 98 now. Pump it up, baby. Yeah, Cam, I was really confused about that. We'll wait for the pump it up. So I don't think it's... So what I think it is, I think it's if you were staking on the Root network already. So like I'm staking on the XRPL. But I'm not staking on the Root network. So I think those drops were only for people staking on the Root network, but I might be wrong. I did go to that link and check it out, and I was only on mobile. It seemed to connect, and it seemed to say that I didn't have anything there. But I will check it out on PC browser, because maybe it just wasn't loading properly. Look at awesome Amy. She gets interviewed, becomes famous, and now she's looking for a win. It's all coming up perfect for Amy. But Blaster... Blaster goes, I don't care about you, Amy. Blaster takes a shortcut out of nowhere. I have no idea how your marble got there, Blaster. But bravo. Because you're about to absolutely kill everybody. And I think you're going to take... Wow, it's not even a time standard. Marlboro Red, who I haven't seen in here for ages, months, maybe over a year, has that time standard on this map. But Blaster 40 gets it done. And White Zoob is who I'm putting in the spreadsheet. Blaster, just confirm it in the chat. Unless you want something changed, it's going to go to White Zoob as we've been doing previously. And we march on to game number 5 already. It's gone fast. No, we're not going to do that because we're going to do that later. What did Patrick say? Did you claim your free ZERPs? Yeah. Patrick, is it only if you were staking on the TRN or on the Root network? Or if you're staking on XRPL, can you still claim them? Like I said before, I tried to do it on mobile. It was not working. The Hoff says, I like your beard. Oh, jeez. Thanks, Hoff. It's a bromance talking about beards. I think it looked good before it went grey. Now it's gone grey, I just look like an old man. Trying to keep some element of youth. Wookie, just check the Zerpmon Discord page. So in the Zerpmon Discord page, in their announcement, I think they also put a post up on Twitter X. Let's see if I can find it. Because the link takes you to the Root network. It's the Tradeverse. And even when I logged in with my XRPL wallet, it was showing me like some OX accounts, some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. I don't know. If someone knows, let me know. So for those that have claimed, please just tell me. Put me out of my misery. Give me some deets. All right, let's draw a prize for young Blaster. This is your spin. Cafe Lumino, welcome to the stream. It's total staking points for both networks, and it's tricky to claim on mobile. All right, so I might have some Zertmon to claim. That's okay. That's made me excited, bro. Thanks for letting me know. And White Zoob, $1 million, or Blaster, 1 million X meme for you. I know it's a family affair over there, so Blaster, let me know if you want this into a different wallet. There we go. Confirmed as White Zoob, and just get White Zoob to add that trust line in. And we'll hide the X meme. A big shout out to Stone. Coffee and Crypto with Stone, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Times on X. One of the greatest XRPL spaces on X you will find. Check it out. Doc Ricket. That didn't work, bro. Looks like you're going for a little image in the chat. And welcome to the X meme fam, says Stone. All right, so what we did is we hid the X meme because we will have another million X meme up there next week. And this game, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5, which means there's going to be 3 winners. First place, second place, third place. 1, 2, 3, and OX Chib, I am sorry to say, but we have cracked the 100. We need to get a air horn. Where's the air horn? Let's go. We'll go for a wow. All right, over 100. Fantastic. Love that you guys are here. Welcome to all the first timers. This is an XRPL stream all about XRP and XRPL tokens and NFTs. Every now and again, we get some physical items to give away, just like the spillover prizes that we're going to get from the Burn event. Guys, the Burn event's live. You can get yourself a limited edition token from Young Dag Woodius. We'll also throw in a couple of wrist schmeckles and XRPL wristbands. It's upside down, James, but you get the drift. We'll ship them out. All you got to do is buy and burn 5 XRP worth of schmeckles, 5 XRP or more. The higher your rank, the better the number you will receive on the token. And the alpha on that is if we stay low on the numbers, if we stay under 50, we're going to double the tokens you get. So you get, like, if you're first, you get 1 and 51. If you're second, you'll get 2 and 52. If you're 50th, you'll get 50 and 100. So that's the deal. Keyword buy and burn. Spot on, awesome Amy. Looks like talking about burning. Someone just burned. I think that was Leb burning his poker winnings, which is exactly what that looks like. The burn event goes for another 2.5 weeks, Cam. So it goes till the 14th of April. Around mid-April. Plenty of time. And then you guys are going to have to give me like 2 weeks to get them all shipped. It's going to be a lot of shipments. And then once they're all shipped, it's going to take an unknown amount of time for them to get to you. Hodl Vision. Is Hodl Vision's here yet? Darla, I got a message saying that your package was successfully delivered. You got to let me know if you actually received it or not. But without further ado, guys, let's get started on game number 5. The start button's been hit. 112 marbles are loaded up. We've got 10 seconds remaining for any slow folk. Exclamation mark in place. What you need to hit to get loaded up. But it looks too late. Let me write down the new max. 112. One of my sister's favorite bands growing up. A boy band called 112. The 90s, the era of boy bands. Are there any good boy bands around anymore? You're not going to be home till May. Talking about boy bands. It's gotta be May. Young Justin Timberlake was in a number of boy bands. Lion X Meta takes the lead. The Lethal Lion. Keanu Reeves. It's a cool little PFP. Did everyone join the Studio Ghibli craze? With the new Omni OpenAI ChatGPT update. I went to check it out, and then I realized it's behind a paywall. I'm like, Should I pay for yet another thing? Decided sort of not to, but I might go to it because Tyler T-Boon, if you guys know him, he makes some of the craziest, coolest merch on the XRPL without a doubt. Gotta Be's got a bunch of rings and necklaces from him. He was creating like Rick and Morty style images. I'm like, damn, all right, that's probably worth it for the promotion. Worth it as a marketing expense for the company. We'll see how we go. We might get it. Oh, K-pop boy bands. Good point, Lep. I don't mind myself a bit of K-pop. The Backstreet Boys made a comeback in the movie Trolls, said Patrick, but that's with their existing music. All right, we got the top three. Lion X Meta, Tunneman, and Dying Fetus. Lion X, I'm going to need your wallet, sir. An activated XRPL wallet. And everyone else, I believe I have locked in, and I do. All right, 3 spins coming up, followed by 2 Rick and Morty trivia questions, but we will load up game number 6. It's interesting, yeah. Would you call rock bands boy bands? I guess you kind of... I don't know. It's funny. In my head, you don't. Boy bands don't play instruments. Boy bands, like the phrase boy band is almost strictly regarding singers, guys who sing. Three or more guys. Yeah, 3 or more guys that come together and sing. I think if you're playing instruments, that's just a band, bro. That's a rock band. Exclamation mark and play. But like I said, a short break away from marbles we take as we look into the whirly-durly. Lion X Meta, this is your spin. Don't forget, get your wallet address through the 3 tenors. Yeah, I guess they're boy band by the definition. Hey, 5 schmeckles. We're going to burn an extra 10 as well. Actually, no. Let me put down this coffee so I don't spill it anywhere. Because you got a sub, it should be 7.5, but we don't give away half schmeckles on this stream. So it's actually 8 schmeckles for your bag, which is a solid prize. And we are going to load in 10 plus 112 for now. So it's 122 schmeckles locked in to be burned. You can send it to me directly in the chat there. You can DM me, or it's called a whisper on Twitch. DM me on Discord, Telegram, on the Schmeckles page on Twitter X, which is Schmeckles_XRPL. My personal page on Twitter X, James Ray XRP. Absolutely anywhere. As long as it gets to me before the end of the stream, we'll hook you up. The beauty about this prize, guys, it's permanent. It stays up there. Someone else can win that. This is second spin is for Tunneman. Good luck, Tunneman. And some butt tokens. Blue umbrella tokens from Optimistic Prime for you. We'll get that trust line into the chat. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet, guys. There's the butt trust line for you, Tunneman. That stays up there as well. Next up, Dying Fetus. This is your spin. Please change your username. Hey, some more schmeckles. But just the one for you. All right, 2 Rick and Morty trivia questions coming up. First correct answer I see on my screen on... I can't believe I caught that. That was crazy. The first correct answer I see on my screen on Twitch. So correct answers, any answers on Twitter X or YouTube will not be counted. What cereal spokesperson, cereal as in like the breakfast cereal, what cereal spokesperson attacked those that ate his cereal? So what's the name of the character who attacks people who eats his cereal? It's a Rick and Morty specific question. Hey, Little Chef's here. Little Chef. our sponsor. Welcome, brother. I see Eyehole Man. Dodes, I think it's yours. Let me quickly just go up. Strawberry Smiggles. Yeah, that guy's, that's fucked up, that scene. I really don't like that scene. But this answer was the Eyehole Man. So Dodes, June's Crypto gets it locked in. He like grabs a kid, ties him down, cuts his stomach open, and starts eating the cereal out of the kid's stomach. It's fucked up. Man, Rick and Morty go too far at times. Dodes, this is your spin, dude. There's that scene and the scene where like the personal space guy, and he like rips his skin off. Those two scenes I can't do. Hey, and we had Little Chef in here and we give away one of his NFTs that he sponsored us with. The beauty about these NFTs is there's a soundtrack. So it's not just an image. You've actually got music playing in the background, which is really cool. So NFT number 13. Thanks to the sponsorship from Little Chef. Big shout out to you. Thanks for being here as well. Second Rick and Morty trivia question. These are all very similar questions. Right, this is a freaking hard one. So good luck. What was the name of the deceased woman in Weekend at Dead Cat Lady's House 2? So it's an interdimensional cable specific question. It's not Karen, but it's not a bad guess. It's like a surname, so it's like Mrs. something. Sugar Tits McGee, says Climber. Dead Cat, no. So what was the name of the deceased woman in Weekend at Dead Cat Lady's House 2? Mrs. Sullivan, Surreals, you get that one locked in, brother. All right, let's get Surreals loaded up. You are now loaded up, sir. And this is your spin. So guys, I do get a few questions throughout the week about how to claim NFTs. And there's a few ways to do it. Hey, we get one of the X-Possum OG NFTs. I really like this one because it's got the Space Invader in it. Surreals, this is yours. Man, if you don't know Jason and Chris, Awesome Possum and Gorgzilla, they're absolute legends. OGs of the XRPL. Building cool shit all the time. They have an Awesome Possum Tales game out right now. I've played it recently. If you win the game, you get a fucking NFT for winning the game. Like, just go play the game, man. It is fun. It is enjoyable. It's a grind. It took me like an hour and a half to get through. I had tunes pumping. I was sort of like going back between doing work, and I still got it done in an hour and a half, guys. So you can probably beat that time. But this is a very nice Awesome Possum. It's a Gen 1, and it's sponsored directly from the Awesome Possum project. So when this one comes off, guys, there's 3 more Gen 1s, and there's 3 Gen 2s up there as well. So good luck to the rest of you. Very nice spin, Surreals. So like I was saying, guys, claiming NFTs on the XRPL, sometimes it can be quite difficult. The easiest way, in my honest opinion, is to jump onto xrp.cafe. That's literally the website. You go into your browser, you type in xrp.cafe, smash your enter button, and either on mobile or on PC, you can do this. Top right hand corner, connect. You get the interface, you click Zaman Wallet, use your Zaman Wallet to scan the QR code. If you're on mobile, you get a push notification directly to your Zaman Wallet. You sign that. Then you're logged into XRP Cafe. Once you're logged in, you click the little wallet button on the top right hand corner. Then you click the offers button and you will see all your NFT offers there. So we're giving you a free transfer. So it's free to accept. You just have to pay the transaction fee, like all transactions on the XRPL, less than a cent. It's cheap as. And then you can claim your NFT. You can also look at your NFTs in your XRP Cafe wallet. You can also see them in your Zaman wallet. Another little thing a lot of people don't know. And I love when people discover these things and they're like, oh, look at this. It's like, yep, that's that. You can do that. Now, of course, we're not the biggest friends of Zaman right now. But if you look at your Zaman wallet, you got that tokens button there, right? And tokens has got the little down arrow on it. If you click that down arrow, look what you get. An interface that says tokens and NFTs. If you like the Schmeckles Vault, you're going to have tons and tons of NFTs in there. So many that they probably won't all load. But look, we can see some of the awesome possums in there. They have the image. They say awesome possum and everything. So you can actually look at your NFTs directly in your Zaman wallet, which is a really cool feature. But like I said, if you've just got tons of NFTs, some of them just won't load. You just get a little blank box. And the other problem with it is there's not too much you can do with it because it will take you to a third-party X app where you're meant to be able to do stuff, but it's not great. And really, it actually just links you back to other third parties again. And XRP Cafe really is one of the best places to look. Now, the problem with XRP Cafe is you won't be able to see all your NFTs there. So if an NFT is minted on another marketplace like Xmart, like bids.com, there's so many others out there, but let's say it's minted elsewhere. That metadata sometimes does not follow the NFT to other marketplaces. So it's up to the NFT holder and the NFT issuer to then go to another marketplace like Cafe to get those NFTs loaded up there. So we can go through an example. I'll quickly show you guys now before we get started on game number 6, but exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. So if you are over on XRP Cafe and you find an NFT, just trying to think if there would be any. There's not going to be one in here right now.
So little.
But just as an example, if you loaded up this NFT and there was no data there, you could see nothing. Then you come across to this little button, this little half circle arrow, and you click that. And what that does is it gives a prompt to the XRP Cafe website to collect the metadata for that NFT. Takes a few minutes. Sometimes it doesn't happen at all because it's just like XRP Cafe don't want to add certain collections on for whatever reason. But if you click that button, it will load the metadata and you'll be able to see your NFTs on Cafe. It's the best case scenario for the actual NFT issuer to jump on to Cafe to get that data loaded up for their collection. We'll take it back to young Grim Boy. And across to the whirly-durly. Back to the gameplay. Game number 6 now, guys. Exclamation mark and play. And look at those numbers, getting up to where we were all expecting. 119, the start button's been hit. Exclamation mark and play. I don't know what happened there. Can't speak, but exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles loaded up. 119, ready to go. Did anyone guess 119? Hey, Cam. Wow, gonna try that now. So informative you are. I'm happy to spread these little gems of wisdom, and I'm happy that somebody's listening. You know, sometimes I wonder, do I say things and people just have no idea what I'm talking about? Oh, spilled milk. Guess 119. So if we stay at 119, spilled milk, we'll grab some schmeckles. See how it plays out. That's also 119 plus 10, so 129 schmeckles from my personal bag are gonna get burned. Dudes pushing through. Toasty's here. Welcome, Toasty. Toasty just sneaks in sometimes. Dad's Gaming said, I guessed it first. I think 118. No worries, lightweight. Got you always, man. Guys, if you ever need help with things like NFTs, transactions, the fundamentals of the XRPL dudes. Unlucky, bro. Rickster, you're no good either. Thirsty K shows you lads how it's done. Gets it locked in. Little Chef just missing out, second place. We are all ears, James says. Awesome, Amy. But like I said, guys, you got any questions about the XRPL? I've been around the traps for a little bit too long. And I have way too many NFTs in my bag, so I know how to do a few things. I do a little bit of coding as well, so I can help you guys out. I can even build things out. So if there's something that you think will be super beneficial to the XRPL as a whole, for example, you can say, James, help me out with this. All right, exclamation mark and play, guys. It'll be game number 7. I don't know why there's such a lag on the Schmeckles marble joining. There it goes. All right, and like I was saying, there's a couple of tools that I've built I don't even remember anymore because I don't interact with them that much. But this is an example of one of them. The little wallet viewer. Let's hope it loads. There it goes. So if you have multiple wallets on the XRP ledger, right? And you want to just see all of the tokens in one easy interface, you can throw some wallet addresses in there, separate them by a comma. As many as you want. The more you have in there, the slower it's going to load. The more likely you're going to encounter a API issue. But you could put like wallet 1, wallet 2, wallet 3 in there. And that's going to lead you to get your list of tokens. There's a little message in there for Schmeckles holders. A message in there for non-Schmeckle holders as well. A sexy array of addies, says Gork. It's good fun. It's good fun. It's just an easy tool, an easy viewer. But I love building. I'm not going to have as much time now because I am heading back to my day job on Monday. But when I do have spare time, believe it or not, putting on some music, chilling out and coding is actually something that I do enjoy doing. Baron to the moon. I don't know about that, bro. We're not here about Baron. We're here for Schmeckles, my dude. Schmeckles to the moon for sure. If you want to talk about Baron in here, Obsessive, go chat to the devs. Tell them to come drop a sponsorship on the stream. And we can talk about Baron. Thirsty K needs a prize. We did not spin yet, Amy. Thirsty K, here's your spin. Good luck. Sterilon Visa. Man, I'm so happy I grabbed these. We picked these bad boys up for 1 XRP a pop. I'm pretty sure their floor price is like 8 XRP now. How's that? An 8-time uplift. That's pretty crazy. 8 times profit. And that profit's yours if you win one of these. Just like Thirsty K has done. So very nicely done. Say goodbye to that bad boy. Or bad girl. Patrick, that's just up on our website. Schmeckles.io, and then it's the wallet viewer button up the top. We got to get a girlfriend on the Whirly Durly for Leb. What do you mean by that, Cam? That's so funny. And of course, I should also say the community vote, guys. This is going to be where we have the vote for batch 4. So this was the batch 3 vote. As you can see, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Pepe, Death Equality Collab, Schmeckle on the Moon, Grim, Pokemon. They were the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 NFTs in the current batch. We've got the Grim happening now. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle will be the final release. But we're going to get the vote up for batch number 4. And let's go take a quick look at the ideas for those because they're all up here as well. We've got Yoda, Batman, Superman, Hulk, Iron Man, an XRP Riddler, Brad G, the Legion, the Hydra. They're named after the Zoj bots. A Trench Warfare collab, a Sumo Wrestler, Sailor Moon, X-Meme collab, Awesome Possum collab, Hunter x Hunter, Pink Panther, Spy vs. Spy, Alien vs. Predator, Tomb Raider. There's just so many. There's tons, right? And if you have any other ideas, be quick because I'll probably get this vote up today, maybe tomorrow. Star Wars, perfect. So we'll get Star Wars up there. I'll add it to the list. And of course, it doesn't really matter what ideas are up there if you don't have Schmeckles. You need to use your Schmeckles to vote. So the more Schmeckles you have, the more votes you have. Maybe you can go and convince some other Schmeckles holders to vote for the idea you want. Or maybe your idea doesn't come to fruition. And here's the beauty about that, guys. The one-of-ones collection. We're also offering customs. Leb is the only person to have a custom. He's trying to sell it for 100k XRP, which is crazy. But it just shows no one is going to get this. This is Leb's. It has a Reaper Schmeckle in there. It's got an Archer Schmeckle in there. It's got all these Schmeckles in there battling against this monstrosity of an alien We got Leb's name written on the wall with blood. It's a fucking cool custom. All you need to do, guys, is pay the fees for the Urban Monks. That's all you got to do. 50% up front, 50% on delivery. You can send me the funds. I can settle it for you. However you want to do it. They just need to be paid. And the rest is yours. We'll mint the artwork. We'll get it sent to your wallet. It's yours. All right. That's the dealio. We'll go back to the gameplay. And this will be game number 7. We'll try and speed these games up now. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. 108 marbles are loaded. Start button's been hit. These seed dudes dropping in our Telegram. What's going on with them? Thank you for the cleanup. Whoever's doing that. Guessing it's Will. Leb says, I'm a crypto millionaire, single ladies. Come on. If Leb flexes that NFT, he'll have chicks lining up around the block. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's an epic piece for sure. Leb is the only custom one-of-one holder on the XRP ledger. Anywhere. Just in the whole world. I heard recently that there's going to be a moderator meetup. The Zoj Princess and young Leb are going to catch up, which is really cool. Both in the Philippines, so it makes sense. Thank you, Mr. Sand. I knew it was you. Take Sean in the lead for now. We had some dude come into our Telegram this week. He's like, oh, I'll help promote your project, but you need to give me 5% of all the profits. I was like, I actually engaged with him because I couldn't believe what a crazy proposition it was. And he was like, legit. He was like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean that's a crazy question? Some people are just, I don't know. Mrs. Athan, well done. Very nice win for you. Let's get you a spin of the whirly-dirly, but first we'll bring up the next map on Thin Ice. Fuck all the way off, says Amanda. Stone just says block. Patrick said, Reiko lives like an hour from me. And I still haven't met him yet. No way. Reiko looks like a fucking cool dude, man. Like just smoking, walking around with his shirt off, all chiseled. I actually haven't chatted to that guy in a long while. He used to be like well nested in the Zertmon project. I don't know if that's what he's still focusing on. Yeah, Leb confirming his birth. Apparently someone's in here called Bambi the Troller. Are they still here? Yeah. Bambi, exclamation mark and play. Same to the lot of you. Exclamation mark and play if you want to join in on game number 8. But across to the whirly-dirly we go for Mrs. Athan. Let's spin you up a prize. Madame, here we go. Just missing the 200 Uga. Mrs. Athan, but 50 Uga from the Mountain Man, the Mountain Magnet Man, indeed. Patrick. And he is the Uga Trust line coming through. Wave goodbye to that. There's still more Uga up there, up for grabs. Exclamation mark and play. The Marbles game is back on your screen for game number 8. 8 of a guaranteed 15 games. James, I had an imposter Schmeckles follow me on X today. Yeah, man. It came through like a machine gun, so it must be a bot of sorts. So what they do is they like get a Twitter account that's been around. That Twitter account is actually older than the legit Schmeckles account. So the Schmeckles account is like November 2021. That account was from like 2020. So they buy a blank account and then they literally share all the tweets that we have. And they start from the back to the front. So they got through like 100. I got like 100 notifications in a matter of a second or two. So my phone was like a machine gun. I'm like, all right, something sus is going on. Picked it up, saw them, blocked them straight away, dropped the posts in Discord and Telegram. So there's been at least 10 people that have reported this guy, including me, and they still haven't fucking blocked him, which is crazy. Yet there's legit people constantly getting blocked on X, and I don't get it. Like, this is obviously a scammer, whatever you want to call it. And they get a free pass somehow. I don't know how. Yeah, there are several imposters around. Mr. Sand. Mr. Sand's pretty much saying to you, Bambi, you better watch yourself because he's holding the ban hammer. It's because you're calling yourself a troll. So he's being prepared. Look at this. Some gifted subs from Lion X Meta, Tone, Demon Gaming, Moonworm, High and Violent, and Nat Alien Sings. Congratulations. You guys have got yourselves a sub. Thanks to Lion X Meta. What a legend. I'm pretty sure the gifted subs are actually on discount at the moment. So hopefully you do get yourself a discount on that. We're very appreciative. Of course, any money we get from subs goes towards buying and burning Schmeckles. And any prizes you get as a subscriber that are XRP or Schmeckles get the 1.5 times multiplier. Bambi goes, you do realize there's more real trollers and users than me, right? Of course we realize that, bro. I'm just totally chill. I guess it's just funny that you're totally chill, but you call yourself a troll. That's probably what Will's looking at. All right, guys. Game number 8. Are you ready? Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet, but we've hit that start button. The countdown has begun. I'm just going to take a quick squiz and see if I can find young Lion X's wallet address. And look at that handsome man. Give you a follow back as well. Trust line set. Here is my wallet. This man is well versed on the XRPL for sure. And you are in the spreadsheet, and you never have to share that wallet address again. You are locked and loaded, my dude. Bambi, yeah, we get lots of trollers in here, dude. We've always got that ban hammer firmly grasped, ready to knock those trollers out. It's because we're in crypto, bro. So I don't know where you've come from, Bambi, but in the crypto sphere, there are scammers, spammers galore. So like banning scammers and kicking scammers is just like, it's almost like a full-time job. So we share the load between us. Schwack takes the lead. Schwack, I did reach out to you on Discord, bro. You didn't even write back, man. Just left me on red, man. Check out Discord, bro. We've got stuff to do. Prizes to give out. Thirsty Kane looking for another win. Can she get it done? Loads Joe. I don't know how you got there, but you blasted everyone else out of the way. You take out game number 8. Loans Joe locked in. Again, Loans Joe, I do not have your wallet address. I swear we go through this every single time. Loans Joe, you are not in here. We need your wallet, Loans Joe. Or just let us know if you're happy for that prize to go back to the community. We can do that as well. All right, we'll load up game number 9. Keeps wanting to go to the same old map. Loans Joe's laughing. Why are you laughing? Give us your wallet. No, only the real trollers would troll for fun, not for spamming or anything ones, to be honest. I don't know what you're saying, bro. Much love, y'all. Spread love, not hate. Amen to that, Lion-X. Spot on. Well, just leave it there as you guys load up. And Loans Joe, let's have a look at what you've won. You might not give me your wallet, but let's still spin you a prize. Any spillover prizes, of course, guys, will go towards the NFT holders giveaway. If you missed it earlier, we did miss one of the NFT holders giveaways this week. NFT number 50. Big shout out to the Twin Tower City Project, fellow Aussies. We did miss one of the NFT holders giveaways this week, so we're going to double up the base prizes for today's giveaway, as well as, I think there's only one spillover prize from Wednesday will come onto today's one as well. So we should hopefully get around 15 or so. The max so far is 119, I think. I think that's right. Is that right? Now I'm questioning myself. We got a little hype emoji. Hey, spilt tea. Who's going to spill the tea? Hey, Lion-X Meta is a big TTC supporter. Let's go. Lion-X, does that mean you're an Aussie as well? Or no, you found them elsewhere. You found them online. He's such a nice guy. I really do enjoy chatting to him. And his content as well is deep. Like, he uses his NFTs to get messages out, and it's good. It's good content. Spilled milk, as all I spill is milk. Well, don't be crying over that spilled milk. All right, 93 marbles loaded up. Where are you guys? Exclamation mark and play. We're a bit short. Game number 9, another single winner coming up. Maybe we just rock and roll. We'll let everyone keep snoozing. Start button's been hit. All right, a few more jumped in. 99 marbles. We'll make it 100. James Cruz is in. And Alva dropped. Is that Japanese, Alva?
Emotional damage.
Dropped a post, tagged us in it, and it's not in English. Let's have a look. Very interesting. Yeah. I don't want to be racist, though. Is that... No, I was right. It's Japanese. Good. Ah, you're dropping it into XRP meme coin group, XRP community group, XRP memes group, and then XRP community Japan. That's fucking cool. What a legend. Alva, are you here? Oh, it's Grok that did it for you. So Amiga Zoj is Alva? Is that right? Sandlick's taking the lead. We are mods on the TTC Telegram chat together. That's where we met each other, and I learn about you from him and Twin. Unreal. So who's the second person, Lion-X? When you say we are mods. Yeah, 100%. Who said that? Cam. We definitely used to struggle to get 40 people. So the old deal was 40 players or more. And we'll play a bonus 5 games, which was the 15 games. Now we're just saying the base is 15. Ethan, that was an epic shot, taking home a win. So we get a win for Mrs. Ethan earlier. A win for Ethan here on game number 9, which was the final single player winner game. We'll spin you up a prize. Oh man, it keeps wanting to give the same old maps. Game number 10 coming up. Ah, Leb and Lion. Now, isn't that a cool combo? Leb, I didn't know you were the mod over at TTC. Very cool, bro. Toasty goes, I cherish my Schmeckles banhammer in the Telegram. All right, Ethan, we've got a spin for you. Loans Joe, did you want to send your wallet through? Let us know what to do. Guys, the beauty about game number 10 is we have a whole 5 winners coming up. Not half of 5 winners, a whole 5 winners. First place, second place, third place. First marble yeeted. Last marble to successfully cross the finish line. 5 prizes up for grabs. But we do have young Ethan's prize to draw. And this is your prize, so let's see what we get. All right, a new collection. The reason why we went for these is on Wednesday's stream. If you remember, there was like the XRP holders NFTs. We only had 2 of them. They're like faces with the XRP logo as the face, right? That collection sold out in like a day. And then they launched this collection. I can't even speak. I'm so sorry. My guts are still like sorting themselves out. But he released this collection straight after. It's like tracking pretty well. So NFT 40, they're called Crypto Hunters. There's some cool ones in there. This guy's got like eyebrows that become a hat. I like it. So the Crypto Hunter. Some of them have like a wanted stamp on them. So they look pretty cool. All right. So we're going into game number 10. 5 winners coming up. Loans Joe, what did she say? Someone said very cool, but it looked like it was in response to something. Loans Joe wants his prize to the poker tournament specifically. All right, well, we only do Schmeckles in the poker tournament because Leb doesn't have control of the vault. So what we'll do is we'll add it to the NFT holders giveaway. Doc Cricket said, I finally saw my marble hit the 10 this game. Maybe I'm moving up. Let's go, Doc. Yeah, Telegram can get crazy. James, where are you? I'm dying here. No love from Schmeckles. What do you mean, Mario? I'm here. What do you mean? Do you mean, where am I in the world? Because I'm in Australia. All right, do we get started? Okay, Loans Joe, perfect. Thank you so much. What I might do, I'm just going to make your wallet be called NFT Holders Giveaway. So whenever you win, it just says, give the prize to the Holders Giveaway. 5 prizes, first place, second place, third place, first marble yeeted, last marble to cross the finish line. 119 is the ongoing max right now, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 114 marbles here on game number 10. The biggest winning chance right now. 5 winners. Then we'll go into games 11 through to 14. 2 winners each. Game number 15, a big old 11 winners. Good luck on this map. It's crazy. I think Ziza Birdie may have been yeeted first there, but we will wait for the dialogue at the end just to confirm that as LJ takes the lead. Oh, what on earth? There's another impersonator. Shaq Meckles. Thanks for finding that, Toasty. They have not come across my page yet. If you can, I'll do it later. Let's not multitask. Because things go wrong when I multitask. All right, real question. Imagine they added butter and jelly and also toilet water in bathroom and also ice cream in dust of chocolate in the pizza of boxes. Dude, I don't know if you know this, but that is not coming across legibly. And I don't know if you're trying to troll. But maybe try to send that message again. Toasty said, my Doxed account is getting targeted bad. But I know all these people that are being impersonated. I just don't get what they're getting out of impersonating people. Is it just the same as what they're doing in Telegram? Are they just soliciting people to click random links? All right, call me Goo. Goo, it's good to see you back in the winner's circle. It's been a little while. Dying Fetus coming second at the moment. Death Comes. I think it was the Hoff made his way up there. Yeah, we're not getting your message, Bambi. Hey, Yoda caught a Pokemon. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Manthony says, shake your phone or make your marble go faster. I think K-Buddy shot up then, but got yeeted. Dying Fetus and the Hoff looks like they're going to take second and third place. And they do. All right, let me get the top three in as we wait for the final marble to cross the finish line. Nope, not going to have the time. So let's go from here. Death Comes was the final. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. How? It's like perfect. Perfect. Call me Goo. I must have your... You always change your username, bro. Must have you on to something else, but I'll have a look. Dying Fetus is in for a second win today. Very nicely done. The Hoff XRP is in. And then last place is fourth place. Death Comes. 11, you are in. The first marble yeeted now, all the way to the bottom. It was Ziza Birdie after all. We called it right. And did Death have the sub? He does. All right. Let's just have a look for Goo. Oh, maybe I don't have you, Goo. Hold on. I am sure I have your wallet somewhere. Just see what your... Ah, you were Evil Dead for a while. All right, let's fix that up. Change Evil Dead. We'll go back to Call Me Goo. Sweet as. You're locked in, brother. All right, let me get the next map up. Just go random track for game number 11. 2 winners per game, first and second place.
It matters so little.
Bambi, dude, you sent the same message again. And it's still jargon, bro. It doesn't make sense. Do you know anything about DigiCash, the precursor to Bitcoin? Dodes, I don't. I honestly don't. I didn't spend that much time educating myself on Bitcoin. I won't lie. I went face first, head first into XRP. Never looked back. Until the XRPL came across my table. Right, can we beat 119 as the max? Currently still the max number of marbles. Across to the whirly-durly we go, guys. This is going to be the longest break away from marbles we have. So we've got 5 prizes to draw, then 2 Rick and Morty trivia questions. So starting with first place, Call Me Goo. This is your spin. Hey, you get the chess piece. That's such a nice prize from the XRP Chess Project. NFT number 11. A queen. All right. Dying Fetus. This is your spin. Another Twin Tower City prize. NFT number 17. All right, that comes off. The Hoff, you're up next. This is your spin. Hey, the Hoff! And you're going to get the Philo flag! There's going to be some Filipino people in the crowd that are pissed off at you now, mate. They were probably hunting for that exact one, but you get it. The Hoff takes it out. And it's a Gen 1 Possum from the Awesome Possum Project. Big shout out to the legends, Jason and Chris. That comes off. Death Comes is up next. Yeah, I'm just going to say dead for sure. Let's do that. Oh, let's fucking go. Death Comes gets the first Gen 2 X Possum from the Whirly Durly. NFT number 6. This guy is looking badass. A Gen 2 Possum Death Comes. I hope you're happy with that. Look at his pecs. Skull on his shoulder pad. Fucking cool, man. All right, that's yours. Ziza Birdie, this is your spin. He's changing a poopy diaper. And a Crypto Hunter. This is one of the wanted ones. So Ziza, you got the wanted stamp. I don't know if it means something.
So little.
I don't know if it means something at all. But you might just want to check just in case. Maybe the ones with wanted on them
so little.
have higher value. I don't know. All right. 2 more Rick and Morty trivia questions before we call it a day on them and we just focus on the marbles. At the Blips and Chits, which blue character was seen helping someone win a pinball-like game? Which blue character or which blue creature was seen helping someone win a pinball-like game? Niall's in. You know what that means, guys. Game number 16 is on. Mr. Me6, absolutely correct. Dad's Gaming. Is that your first Rick and Morty trivia question? And we even got Hoobs dropping the soundbite. Dads, is that your first Rick and Morty trivia correct answer? Very well done. This is your spin. Deaf, dumb, and blind kid. Dad's Gaming. Gets it locked in. And a Crypto Hunter for you as well. NFT number 37.
It matters so little.
The final Rick and Morty trivia question. Oh, I love this one. What was the name of the fast food dipping sauce that Rick was obsessed with? I'm not going to be too focused on spelling, but get close enough. I've got some of this sauce in my fridge. Szechuan is spot on. Surreals gets another win. That's 2 Rick and Morty trivia questions from Surreals today. Very nice, sir. This is your spin. I'll take a quick break and I'll go grab the Szechuan dipping sauce from McDonald's, of course.
I'll take you down there for 25.
XRP Army Skeleton.
25 schmeckles. I don't know how much. I don't
Smoking
know
a
if
pipe.
Is that a lot? Is it a little?
That's exactly how much I spend on my big fake boobies.
My big fake boobies. Any spelling accepted. Yeah, it's a hard word to spell. All right, we go back to the marbles, guys. Games 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now that young Niall is here with us. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit yet. 119 remains the max. If anybody else has some ideas to add in to the next batch of the one of ones, shoot them through now. We got all the ideas. We're going to add Star Wars as requested on stream. If you have any other requests, just let me know now. We're at 119, Niall. 119 is the max. The Grim, that's actually at auction. I need to update this. Ooh, pardon me, update this as well. The Schmeckelmon sold last week. XRP still pushing up after its disastrous descent. All right, let's get stuck in. Ah, Playboy. I actually don't mind that. That could be fucking hilarious. Some schmeckles with big boobs and their butts out. Perfect. I really like that. We're probably not gonna impersonate any specific people. But Playboy Playmates could be one of the funniest ideas. So Death Comes, that is fantastic. Flintstones, Jetsons, Wookiee, they're fucking perfect. Sometimes you get an idea, you're like, why the fuck isn't that already up there? Flintstones, Jetsons, they are perfect. Well done, Wookiee. The boobs cost 25 schmeckles. Yeah, spot on. I like the schmeckles little butts as lightweight. Well, how little do you like them? Because if you like little butts, then the Grim piece has got the littlest schmeckle butts in all of the NFTs. Look how little the butts are. They're tiny. Look how little these butts are. The littlest little butts you've ever seen. Little butts. Yeah, Surreal's got it. Thank you, Surreals. Little Bites it's a Rick and Morty reference. Every time they say the name of the restaurant, they whisper it. Little Bites. All right, 118 now locked in. 119's the max, so 2 more will push that max up. But I'm going to hit that start button. Game number 11 about to start. 2 winners coming through. Lightweight, love it. Wish I could afford it. Love it, love it. Bambi's going AFK. You take care, Bambi. Cam says, won't be popular, but a Star Trek collab, especially featuring Hotborg, 7 of 9. All right, I think Star Trek is a fucking great idea. I'm not the biggest Star Trek fan, but I have watched a lot of Star Trek. I must say, though, Hotborg 7 of 9, I have no idea what that is, and I feel like I need to Google it. Jerry Ryan was the actress. I can see why you want that there, Cam. But it's because of this look, right? I wonder what happened to her. Star Wars with the donut hair. That was her younger years. Yeah, I'm feeling like 90%. I'm just really cautious. I don't want to get sick again. But I spent a good 3 days where I just couldn't eat a thing. I spent 1 day where I slept for 20 out of the 24 hours. My little one's better, at least in spirits. She's back to sleeping better as well. Darkness, Molly Pie, Chain Dominion. We're looking for a top 2 here. Game number 11. Yeah, she's currently at a soft play game center with mum. So Darkness, Molly missed. Everyone's missing. Does anyone want to win? Miss Levan does. Anyone else? Yeah, Perseus gets there. All right, there's our top 2. The beauty about Miss Levan is we now have a wallet for her. So Miss Levan, you're in. Perseus is in as well. All right, there's our 2 for game number 11. We rock and roll straight into game number 12. Sex ape, I know, right? I keep wanting to say it as well. Wookiee wins. I'm one of the sickest people you know. I could tell you exactly why that is, but I don't want to make you all cry. So, hey, I do my best. I burn the candle at both ends most days. Just work too much, but yeah, I got some health issues. What you gonna do? Just gotta keep living life, man. Every day's a blessing. Can't let shit get in the way. The beauty is I get sick, but I'm still here with you guys. Right? The show must go on. Syphilis. I don't have syphilis, bro. Does anyone have syphilis anymore? That's like a old-timely disease. Monk said he can't find the imposter that Toasty found. Which hopefully means he's been... Oh, you're missing the L at the end, Ado. So there's XRPL. So try popping that L at the back end and see if it pops up. All right, we're over 100. But 1, 2, 3 remains the top. Probably in third world countries, said Cam. Anthony says it washes off. Thank you, Amy. Let's just say I abused my body as a youth. And not with like the way you think. Just with like sports and just pushing myself too hard. The body can only take so much before it breaks down. Hey, Father Jeebus is in the house. Have we done the spins? We haven't done the spins. Here I am waiting for you guys to load up. Let's just get away from Cam's lover. All right, we'll go to something where she looks a little bit more pretty. Damn, she still got it. Still got it. It's so funny. Like, to make a successful character in Star Trek, you just need to make her a little bit sexy, right? Then everyone will fucking lose their mind because it's all like geeks. It's geeks like us watching. All right, here we go. What are we at? Miss Levan, this is your spin. Here we go. Cam goes, she's old now, but she's still hot. Yep, bunch of nerds, says Gork. All right, Miss Levan, you've got another trust line you're going to need to add. It's the Treasury trust line. Of course, no trust line, no prize. So get this trust line set. And if you don't, we'll just pass that prize into the NFT holders giveaway. But a big shout out to Toonami. Will Sanderson, absolute legend, moderator, but also one of our greatest sponsors. Definitely one of the most regular sponsors, without a doubt. Perseus, this is your spin. Mr. Sands says it's the Australian way, unfortunately. My body's wrecked as well. There you go. Yeah. I'll tell you a little bit about how I wrecked this body of mine. All right, another X-Possum prize. Perseus, congratulations. Let us know if this is your first possum. That'd be a cool little story. Treasury was launched as an Aussie project. So initially it was launched by an Aussie. And then he sort of semi-rugged. And then it got picked up by Duncan Glendenning, who's in the UK. But then it was registered as an American company. And now I think it's registered as a European company. There's a lot of changes in that project. And they're focusing on real-world education. So what they did initially is they started with crypto education, right? And now they've sort of pivoted across to real-world education. And then they're going to bring in the crypto to the back end. So they're sort of changed up. I haven't seen much from them of late, to be honest. I haven't even caught up with Duncan of late, so I should definitely put that on the to-do list. See what's going on over there. All right. My one sexy body is rooted too, says Kim. From too much debauchery in my youth. Yeah. Yeah, well, you're definitely going to smash that liver if you're drinking too much. All right, we're on game number 12, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of possums today. Yeah, the awesome possum sponsors. Just, you can't get better than a possum sponsorship, right? Slangy Flash is in. We are at 118 again. We're at now, Katie makes it through. 119. This is our max. So now we tip the scales 120 with Rickster joining. This is now our new max, guys. Start button's been hit. Countdown has begun. Just the liver rinse, I say. Remember they used to say like the liver detox diet is all you need to do. Oh, look at these late bloomers coming through. All right, 1, 2, 3. Who guessed 1, 2, 3? That's always a guess. That was Doc Ricketts' guess for Wednesday. So 1, 2, 3, I think, was our max on Wednesday. So we're going to potentially equal that here today. Top 2 winners coming through. So when I was younger, I was rugby or footy obsessed. I used to play 2 codes, both rugby league and rugby union, simultaneously. I used to go to 4 training sessions a week, play a game on Saturday, play a game on Sunday. And Saturday games used to be more than one game. So I used to when I was younger, I used to be like 2nd grade level. So I used to play 2nd grade and then back up for 1st grade. And then with rugby league, I actually ended up getting into like the selectors. We called it, I can't even think of the name anymore. My God, my brain's not working. It was called Harold Matthews, which was like the youth league before it goes professional. So they used to feed those players into the professional teams. So I was obsessed. I was training nonstop, like all the time, playing footy all the time. Like I said, on Saturdays, sometimes I play 2 games back to back. There's even times where I played 3 games. I won't lie, in a single day. And there's just so much you can do when you're doing that. And eventually my body just started to break down. I think I hit like 25 and my body just couldn't handle it anymore. Bones started breaking because my heart was always still in it. My head's always still in it. I always thought I was a young man still. And the body just couldn't quite keep up. Mick and Doc, get it in for game number 12. And then, if you know anything about rugby league or rugby union, you'd know there's a lot of contact. And I was always a forward in union. I was always a back in league, funnily enough. But the forward position in union I used to play was called a flanker. So it's like a loose forward, we used to call them. So they're usually not big and stocky, even though I'm a big stocky guy now, I guess. But it was always about my speed and strength. That was why I got that position. The number 7 on my back always. But lots of contact. And I'm not the tallest guy, so I used to always be shorter. My head used to get wrecked a lot. Can't even count how many times I've been concussed in my life. And as you guys know, the brain can only take a certain amount of knocks. So I have been diagnosed with CTE. I also have hormonal imbalances as a result. So I've got lots of meds, lots of doctor visits. It's not fun. It's not fun. And that was semi-professional, which is the level that I hit. So if you guys can only imagine what fucking professional fighters, professional sports athletes, can only imagine the crap that they go through. What I'm so blessed about is my cognitive abilities haven't completely diminished. I do see sometimes some things aren't perfect. Sometimes I just think it's because I'm tired or haven't eaten properly. But yeah, we'll see how the old age goes. You guys are going to have to support me, keep me in check. All right, let's draw the 2 prizes. Mick and Doc Rickett. Mick, this is yours up first. Thank you, lightweight. Toasty, mum called, I'm back. Hope you said hello to your mum. Gave her nothing but love. We got the other Friends NFT, Fwens NFT. NFT 45 for you, Mick and Doc Rickett. This is your spin coming up. Here we go. Did you have fun beating yourself up? I loved it. I've still got like this burning desire, this burning fire inside of me to get back and play. All right, 10K Unite tokens for you, Doc. I'm going to get you that trust line now. But I know I can't. But what I've been doing, and I actually realized just this week, I've been doing it for 10 fucking years. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The beauty about it is there's nowhere near as many head knocks, but it's still something where I can still get physical, use my cognitive abilities in a physical way. They call Jiu-Jitsu like physical chess. chess with your body. It's a thinking sport. Generally, if you're not the brightest spark, you struggle with jiu-jitsu. All right, 99, 100. Achilles is in. The Destroyer, you haven't won yet, bro. Gotta be. I'm playing amateur golf has basically made me a vegetable. What do you mean? You're so far from a vegetable. Me and Gotta be like went on hikes. We're walking around non-stop. He's definitely not a vegetable. This guy's fit. Leb, rugby's not an Asian sport, I believe. You are so wrong. The Japanese rugby team are fucking legit. I got a sponsorship to go and live in Japan and play rugby at one stage in my life. My parents said no, I had to finish my degree. I finished my degree. It was the right move, I think. But how cool would have that been, living in Japan playing rugby? That would have been such a life. But yeah, I don't think many other nations play rugby league, maybe. But it's more like Polynesian, I think, for both rugbies. Right, exclamation marker play if you haven't hit it yet, guys. 115 we're going to go through. 1-2-3 was the last game. It remains the max, but 115 here on game number 13, I believe. Indeed, it is 13. Yeah, there was one year where the Japanese rugby team, I think they won the world championship. It was crazy. It was so fun. Everyone was so in love with Japan that year. Gork said I got to see the New Zealand Super 17 play Canada. Man, they're fucking good. New Zealand rugby team, they're good. They are so good. Dad's gaming, let play rugby on the street. If you guys didn't know, that's probably not a possibility for young Leb. The All Blacks, yeah, everyone loved the All Blacks. It's like the three big rugby union nations are generally Australia, New Zealand, South Africa. There have been other contenders. There is an American team as well. You guys didn't know that. Especially in the sevens. The sevens sort of changes the flavor because it's not as technical. Ooh, Gems. This is like a good shot. Gems gets it done. That was a good solid win, Gems. Well done. And Santiki, the square marble. He's getting very consistent wins, Santiki, so very well done. Gems, Robles 11, and Santiki Surf. Alright, you're both in. Across to map number 14 we go. Eye of the Storm is the map. Dad's Gaming says rugby here in the Philippines is played by a small plastic, as in instead of a ball. Cam, you're talking about a different type of football. Carlton, that's Australian football. Let's not confuse everyone, but that is a completely different sport. I guess it's like a combination of rugby and soccer. Because you're trying to kick a ball between posts. It's not a goal exactly. Where's the marble battle royale? Manthony, we can do it. What we'll do is we'll do it after the encore game. We'll just do one marble battle royale. Winner takes all. Winner gets a spin of the whirly-durly. Someone just put through a fucking huge Schmeckles buy. 180 XRP spent. Almost 200 Schmeckles bought. Solid buy. Very solid buy. And welcome to the crew if you're a new Schmeckles holder. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm saddened to say that I believe this is the... This guy just buys and sells. He's trying to make profit. Which isn't a bad thing. If he's seeing the Schmeckles chart as one that he can make profit on, it's a great thing. But if it is the wallet I'm thinking of, he'll buy and then slowly sell off over the next while. But there he goes again. He put in another fucking buy. The same dude. All right. Maybe he's just a legend. Maybe he's just in and out, up and down, and now he's locked in, ready to fucking ride this Schmeckles wave into the future. 2 huge buys. What a legend. If you guys want to keep that momentum going. Sounds like a legend to me. Gotta be, I agree. All right. Yugi says, James, hopefully you can release some podcasts on Spotify soon. Yeah, we need to. The problem with the podcast now is I'm going to get so fucking busy, like with my day job starting up. I'm getting a promotion at my day job as well. I've got the time to do the podcast. What I don't have the time to do is organize the guests. I need to find a co-host, and I need to find a producer. So the co-host and the producer are the 2 main things. And Mr. Sand, we need to chat probably a little bit more seriously about this, because people are like, I've been getting DMs about this, man. People are like super duper keen. They want to hear a Schmeckles podcast. I won't lie, it's something I've done in the past. I've done podcasts in the past before. I used to get like thousands of viewers. It was really good. My co-host though lost his fucking mind. So I need a reliable, solid person for my co-host. My ideal situation is a co-host who is a producer, so they can share the load. They can do both. They can get everything organized in the back end. And if I can find that, it'll be like if we ever get monetized, they take 50% in their pocket. The other 50% we'll use to buy and burn Schmeckles if we're ever profitable. I don't want anything. I just want to support Schmeckles. So that's the idea I have in my head, but there's like, it's just an idea for now. Mr. Sand's really just trying to build up some excitement for it, but we need to get locked in. So if I can get a good co-host and producer, then we get this thing started. I have no idea what a vineyard is, Langy Flash. Mr. Sand's super serious. I did porn casts. No, I've never done porn. But you want a fun fact? I'm not going to say it. You guys have to like hold me down and get that information out of me. But I was going to say something too cheeky. I have to remember these are recorded. All right, Toasty's in. Let's hit that start button. This is game number 14. The final two-player winner game. Then we go into game number 15. Leb goes spill it. Oh my God. 119. All right, 1, 2, 3 remains the max. We go into the next game. So not this game. This game's 2 winners only. First and second place. The next game is game 15. 11 winners. Hopefully for the 11 winner game, we can absolutely load up the players. Because 1, 2, 3 remains the max. Father Jeebus takes the lead straight off the bat. Man, this dude did a 3rd buy. So he's loaded himself up with 600 Schmeckles. Wow. From no Schmeckles in his bag to 600 Schmeckles in his bag is insane. Share or we riot. There's this one time. I was in uni. I was looking for some extra cash. I was doing can't even think. I was a server at clubs, like making drinks. Why can't I think of the name of what that's called? I was a bartender. Fuck, that took me way too long. I was a bartender at nightclubs in Sydney City. So if you're a Sydney City person who used to go clubbing in the 2000s, I've probably served you a drink. Bryce gets it done, first place. And Toasty gets it locked in for second place. It was a fantastic way to make cash. We'll wait for the pump it up. Bryce, you're in. Toastman Tech is in. The funniest part about being a bartender is, if you guys didn't know, in Australia we have minimum wage, right? So even if you're a bartender, you still get paid fairly well. But I always made the most of my money on tips. And it used to always be male tips, which is weird, I know. But hey, it's just guys tip more than girls. It's just a fact. But one of my bar managers one day is like, James, how about you make a whole bunch more money than this? I forgot to spin the wheel. All right, we've got some spins coming up. This is gay. Oh, you're absolutely right. We've got 4 spins coming up, but game 15's on your screen now. Exclamation mark and play. We're going to have 11 winners, guys, but let's go spin those 4 prizes first. And then we'll come back and talk about the prizes for game 15. So, Gems, this is your spin. Gems Robles. Cold coffee. All right. A golden crypto hunter for you, Gems. NFT 36. So my bar manager says to me, all right, I want you to get some more money. And they gave me an opportunity to go on this cruise ship and serve drinks topless with a bow tie on. I did it once. I signed up. I said yes. I was a poorly university student. I needed some cash. I was a rugby player. I had a chiseled body. It was... I've never felt that weird before in my life. I was so uncomfortable. I get a little bit of social anxiety, which is funny because I'm so good with people, but I get a little bit of social anxiety. I was like anxiety city during that. Walking around with my shirt off, serving drinks, getting sexually objectified. All right, Santiki Surf, this is your spin. $20 is $20, says Ethan. There is a pic somewhere. There's, I don't know where it is. But it is somewhere. And my biceps are like bigger than my head. I was a unit. I was so huge back then. Santiki, a TTC NFT, NFT 48. Where was the bow tie? Around my neck. I was wearing pants. I had no shirt on, but I was wearing pants. Bryce, this is your spin. Doc Rickett, karaoke night with the wifey. Enjoy, brother. This sounds fun. NFT 19, another TTC NFT. This one's for you, Bryce. And Toasty, this is your spin. Good luck. I could have made a shit ton more money. I just don't have the personality for it. And hey, I became a civil engineer. I've been delivering some of Australia's biggest projects. What a turn. NFT 15, another TTC. We got Elon Musk there and an evil looking lady on the right. And that's for you, Toasty. I feel like Toasty would appreciate that one. Did anyone ask me out? No, it was more like, yeah, disgusting things, commentary. Oh man, I came off feeling dirty. They gave me the cash. I'm like, ugh. I would have been like 21. So we're talking over 15 years ago. All right. Exclamation mark and play. Father Jeebus is off as well. This is Langley Flash. I'm 23, 24 later this year. 5'11", or 6 foot, 255 pounds. Wait, where did that come from, Slangy? Langley Flash is looking for a partner. If anyone is in America looking for a 6 foot tall man, 255 pounds, hit up Slangy Flash in his DMs. Boob pics are appreciated, not required. Bartender turned male escort, says Dan Blink. Gotta be says, and yet I can still take you down in jiu-jitsu. Gotta be, what are you talking about? You did not even make an attempt, sir. You can take me down, though. Take me down to Chinatown. Stop undressing me with your sinful eyes. Death comes 6'3". This is something that's tripping me out. The amount of fucking tall people in crypto is crazy. It's crazy. I found out this week Floxon's 6'3", Bunny Boy's like 6'1", Classy Zoj is like 6'2", I think. What's all these tall people doing in crypto? Aren't us nerds meant to be short? Isn't that a thing? All right, we're on game 15, guys. The second last game for the day. Actually, we'll call it the third last because we're going to do the Battle Royale as well. Jason 6'5". Jesus. How tall are you, Chris? I'm 6'3". Hey, hold on. Oh, okay. He's 6'3" and Jason's 6'5". Fucking crazy tall brothers. Fitzy's 6'3". Manthony's 6'1". Wookie's 6'5". Gotta be, you're married. Get out of here. Lightweight 5'6". Let's go. Rise 6'2". Patrick 6'7". Oh my god. Jakers is 6'2". Schwack is 6'1". What's fucking going on? Senti's 5'6". It's like you're either up here or you're here. Like there's no in between. Greg is not 5'2". Fuck you all. Everyone calls Greg short. He's fucking my height. Greg is not short. Greg's like practically 6 foot. White Zoom's like 185. I don't know what you Yanks are talking about. Toasty's 5'9". So Toasty, you'd be my height as well. Like me, Toasty, Greg, we should all be the same height around there. I think, actually, no, maybe I'm taller than 5'9". I have no idea. I'm like 178 in centimeters, if anyone wants to do the conversions. All right. First place, second place, third place. First marble yeeted, last marble across the finish line. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other places. I don't want your height. Just give me numbers. We've got 7. We got 11. We got 19. We got 27. Did I see 11? Or was that 19? Was there an 11 that came through? No, I made up the 11. So let's get rid of the 11. We got 28. We got 55. I need one more. And that's 56. All right. So the prizes are... Oh, there was an 11. All right, so we have to get rid of the 56 then. I need to put my glasses back on. Oh, pardon me. Ah, I can see again. All right, first place, second place, third place, 7th place, 11th place, 19th place, 27th place, 28th place, 55th place, last place, first marble across the finish line. Last place, first marble yeeted. All right, let's do that again.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
First place, second place, third place, 7th place, 11th place, 19th place, 27th place, 28th place, 55th place, last place, first marble to get yeeted. I got it. 11 prizes up for grabs. Wubba lubba dub dub indeed. Twitch stream, 20% marbles, 80% we talk about absolutely anything. Yeah, exactly. All right, the hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate, Dad. Water is life, guys. You stay hydrated. Am I still fogging these up? My God. I'm just a little fire engine. 122 was up there, but 123 is our max. Surely we beat 123 here, guys. Surely. Exclamation mark and play. If you can hear my name, go and hit exclamation mark and play. Patrick, my wingspan's almost 7 inches. Or 7 feet. Sorry, 7 feet. I have to have a 32-inch draw with a bow. Man, I know nothing about archery. I'm just going to say that's badass, bro. The Destroyer, you haven't won yet, man.
I've got balls of steel.
That's it, Nikki. All right. I want one more, but we're at 123. That's our max. That was our max on Wednesday. We got 124. Run Lola joins in. All right, 124. Let's hit that start button. Countdown has begun. 11 prizes up for grabs. Game number 15 on your screen now. Let's get this cracking.
It matters so little.
So Wookie goes. I was like, that's not what he's talking about. 7 inches, man. My bad. You got to remember, I work in centimeters and meters. I don't work in inches and feet. Oh, my goodness. I'm trying my best to fit in, guys. Anthony, my thumbs are too big for spelling. Yeah, Cam, that's it. Yeah, who guessed 124? 124. Pop it up, baby. Hopefully that means XRP's doing some things. I'm gonna take a peek. Not really. It got up to 2.22. It fell back to 2.20. Dode's got 123, but who got 124 is the question.
Tutti.
Patrick, Captain Boone, Yumi Karika. Damn, that dude dropped another 183 XRP on Schmeckles. That's like 800 Schmeckles he's purchased. Moved our price a couple of cents, which is cool. Now at 0.91 XRP. We did have a holder of 3 years sell a big bag of Schmeckles this week. He did it in a market sell. I sort of reached out to him like, dude, fucking fantastic you took profit. But just so you know, you don't need to do market sells to sell. Like you can put limit sells in, make more profit for yourself. He's like, oh fuck, I didn't know that. I wish I did that. He's still got a big bag of Schmeckles. His wife holds, his son holds. They're still long-term holders. But it was his first time selling after 3 years of holding. I think it's a fantastic success story. He needed cash for a few bills, for a few incidentals. And the fact that Schmeckles could provide that to him, I thought it was just a beautiful story. It's always like a combination for, I think, an issuer, like a project dev. You're like, fuck, like he sold. Damn, the price has gone down a little bit. But as soon as you can get over that, and actually see the human side of it, it's like this guy rocked up in 2021, saw some random guy called James launching a project, bought a whole lot of them, stuck around for 3 fucking years, and didn't sell a thing. What a fucking great story. What a sensational story. And there's so many other people like that out there right now that haven't sold a single Schmeckle in 3 years since launch, got the first airdrop. It is unbelievable. I love you guys so much. This project it's tough, man. It's tough at times, don't get me wrong. We all want to see moon. We all want to see instant moon, right? But it takes time. These things take time. The XRPL is still fucking gated. It's still gated big time. So we're going to get there. We're going to get there. But it's super exciting. All right. Let's go through the winners. So we got our first place there, Patrick. Absolutely deserving. That is your prize, sir. All right, now let's take a look. Second place, Mr. Sand gets the win. All right, third place, Yumi Karika. Next up, we have 7th place, Neo Matrix 589. 11th place, Katie gets another win. Back-to-back weeks, Katie, well done. Katie's in. All right, next up is 19th place, which is Nikki. Well done. Nikki 112601, you are in. Next up is 27th place. Pippi gets the win. Pippi, you are in, sir. All right, 28th place is LJ gets a win. LJULJ_XRP. All these wallets are locked and loaded, which is fantastic. 55th place. Wookie gets a win. No way. Is this guy still going? Another Schmeckles buy. Someone's looking to absolutely crack into Schmeckles. Awful Trader makes it in. Welcome into the chat, brother. We're just finishing up game 15. We're going to play 2 more games, though. So 2 more games to go. All right, now we're looking for the loser. Who came last? I think you guys have been saying Hershey's. Nobody got yeeted that game. So Hershey's, which means we go all the way back up to 4th place. And Huddle Vision. Huddle Vision, you're the most winning player here, I'd say, in the recent times. So well done. Huddle Vision has the sub. Does Hershey's? I missed Hershey's. No sub for Hershey's. All right, there's our 11 prizes. What I'll do now, I'm going to go to the race menu. We're going to get Gerg Splashtastic Sea Venture up for game number 16. This is going to be our encore game, guys. We're going to have 7 prizes. Quickly, just in the chat, I need 2 numbers. 2 numbers, 2 numbers, 2 numbers, 2 numbers, 2 numbers, 2 numbers. First 2 numbers. Going once, going twice. Come on, 2 numbers, 2 numbers. 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 22. 55 and 22 are the 2 numbers. So for the encore game, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 22nd, 55th, last place, first marble yeeted, 7 prizes up for grabs in the final marble race. And then we're just going to play 1 Rumble Royale while we go and find someone to raid. And we'll give a prize to whoever comes first in the Rumble Royale. All right, so exclamation mark and play for the second last time. I was going to say the last time, second last time. And we'll go across to the Whirly Durly, draw 11 prizes. Patrick, starting with you, brother. This is your spin. Good luck. A TTC NFT for you as well. They've been going off the shelves like hotcakes. NFT number 16. All right. Mr. Sand, this is your spin. Caveman for you. NFT 24, wearing a dinosaur helmet or hat. Yumi Karika, this is your spin. Another Crypto Hunter. NFT 39, another one with the wanted stamp. Hershey's, this is your spin. Another Crypto Hunter coming up. 35, it looks like. All right. Huddle Vision. Darla. 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 50 Uga tokens for you, young Darla. I say young, but you're the same age as me. All right, and that's thanks to Pat Leash. Patrick, Mountain Magnets. That comes off. Darla, if you need the trust line, let me know. Neo Matrix, this is your spin. It's gotta be May. Amanda, it's because they just gave birth to a young one. And I think they're interstate. 2,000 ARC for you. Neo Matrix, if you need that trust line, please let me know, sir. No trust line, no prize. ARC, a fantastic token. Use it every 2 weeks to vote for charities. Katie, this is your spin. And a Crypto Hunter for you, Katie. NFT 42. Next up, Nikki, this is your spin. I know, Pat, the Uga came off like crazy on Wednesday. We gave away like over a K Uga on Wednesday. Pipi, this is your spin. So 1 schmeckle for you, Nikki, and Pipi, this is your spin now. As always, guys, so Neo Matrix, if you need the ARC trust line. Darla, you need the Uga trust line. Nikki, you need the schmeckle trust line. No trust line, no prize. Pipi, it's 1 XRP flat for you, sir. LJ, you're up next. This is your spin. Yeah, Amanda, I agree, but home is where the heart is, right? Like, every woman has their own birth plan, and it's something that I've learned a lot about with the birth of my little one, and that birth plan should be followed. And I'm assuming Darla's birth plan was to be where she is now, amongst the people she is now. NFT 18, a TTC for you, LJ, and Wookie wins the final spin for game 15. A Yalla Karib soundbite. Wookie wins. It's 1 Schmeckle, but we're going to make it 2 to you, sir, because you do have that sub. So 2 Schmeckles for your bag. All right, back to the gameplay for the encore game, thanks to Niall and the IMUTV, the IM Universe. All right, are you ready?
Tutti!
You on the shark's mouth? Right now I'm stuck. All right, we got out. All right, let's hit that start button. We have 7 winners coming up. First place, second place, third place, 22nd place, 55th place. First marble yeeted, last marble across the finish line. Don't go anywhere after this game, guys. We're going to have a Rumble Royale, a Marble Rumble Royale coming up straight after this game. We'll give a prize to the last marble standing. Then we will go and raid somebody. Pump it up, baby. 119 marbles, making 124 the max. Who voted for the 124? I'm going to have a quick look to see if I can find it. We've got a few for 123. We got Ericoca Bugs with 125. Yeah, there's quite a few with 123. Ah, Broonstar! 124! Broonstar! Are you there, brother? I think you've won the guessing comp.
Down there for 25 schmeckles.
25 schmeckles.
Has
I don't know
Brewster
how
won
much- I don't know
before?
what that is. Is that a lot? Is it a little?
That's exactly how much I spend on my big fake boobies.
Broonstar is the man.
Water, you dehydrated bitch.
The cutoff for the bird event is the 14th of April. So there's over 2 weeks to go. Stay hydrated, guys. Oh, wait. I've got something. Ah, cool. All right. Am I allowed to play that soundbite on the air? Oh, my God. I'm on the... How long have I been on the Whirly Durly for, guys? I'm so sorry. I'm assuming you guys have been watching the marbles. I guess the marbles are a surprise. Fuck. Is it a marbles game? Is it a XRPL game show if I don't make a mistake? Katie, we got your wallet locked in, bro. You don't need to send that through again. All right, we're nearly done here. The Hoff gets across the line. I think you're going to be the last marble unless Space Juice can hustle. Space Juice. I think Space Juice got there. Wow. All right, knocking Hoff out of the way. All right, so let's load these up. We got first place. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to do a big old marble Rumble Royale. It's going to be heaps of fun. If I have the right screen up. I lost my marbles a long time ago. Amen to that. Sour Cream, you are in. Ethan gets there as well for another win. All right, so choose always. Sour Cream, Ethan. Now we're looking for 22nd place, which is our friend in South Korea. V Reality gets the win in 22nd place. Now we're looking for 55th. 5-5, and that is Dan Blink. Get it locked in. All right, now we're looking for the first marble yeeted, last marble across the finish line. And there it is. It's Broonstar with a win and Space Juice. So Broonstar winning the guessing comp. And also getting a spin of the Whirly Durly. And Space Juice, you're in as well, sir. All right, so let's see how we do this. I should go to race menu. We go back. We go Royale. All right. Okay, is there a map here that looks good to you guys? So there's Autumn Zombies, Battle Stadium, Boars Battle Gym, Grasslands, Lagoon, Scarlet Spectre Forest, Prime, Starfield, the Coliseum, Winter Wonderland, Woodland Warzone, Zombie City, Roguelike Zombies, or Bumper Balls. I think Bumper Balls would be too fast. Because I think that's like sumo wrestling. Like if you fall off the side, you die. All right. The first I saw was Lagoon, and I saw 2 for Lagoon. I think we go Lagoon. Lagoon. All right, we're seeing plenty for Lagoon, so let's go for the Lagoon. Lagoon looks sexy, says Cam. All right, guys, it's going to be just one winner here, so this is just a bunch of fun to wrap up the stream. Exclamation mark and play. The deal is you need to survive to the end. I'm pretty sure what happens is when the marble dies is it becomes a zombie marble and then tries to kill you. And the zombies will try and rush the alive marbles. So you need to be the last living marble. So you might still see your name there, but it'll be in red. And that means you're dead. You're just a zombie. So exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles loaded up. But we'll take it across to the Whirly Dirly because we have 7 prizes to draw, starting with Obtuse Always. This is your spin. Obtuse Always. And it's a crypto hunter for you as well. NFT 38. Sour Cream. This is your spin. Gotta be, that's so funny. 10k Unite tokens for you, Sour Cream. Because not many people know of the Unite token, I will drop that hex code. Oh, sorry, the trust line. That's the Unite trust line in the chat. Shout out to our friends at Unite. All right. Next up is Athan. This is your spin. Considering we had 50 NFTs up there, it's looking quite slim up on the Whirly Dirly. So lots of NFT prizes today, I'd say. A XRP Army Skeleton Soldier, NFT 33. Man, I fucking love the artwork of these. I wonder if there's any more to be minted. I might see if I can get some more. V Reality, you're up next. Oh, come on, let's burn some more schmeckles. Yeah, baby. V Reality, 5 schmeckles for your bag. And we'll get another 10 added to the burn. So that's 124 plus 10 plus 10. So we're at 144 schmeckles getting burned, ladies and gentlemen. Dan Blink, this is your spin. I might do the schmeckles burn while we're watching the Rumble Royale. And hey, you're going to take the last army skeleton, Dan. You got a nose ring, I think. NFT number 31. I will see if I can get some more of these. Brunster, this is your spin. The Brunster. Yeah, brah. 8-0 with a watch streak. 5 streams in a row.
Tutti.
The Brunster gets a big B. Gorilla and Medallion NFT. And now Space Juice. This is your spin. Look at all these hypes dropping in. Ooh, some more Arc. Let's go. 2,000 Arc for you. Space Juice. 2,000 Arc earlier for Neo Matrix. We are coming up to a res vote this week. Later on this week, of course.
Tutti.
So you can use your Arc to vote for charity. You also get yourself some... Can't think of the name. It's not Rain, is it? Ah, what is the Arc naming convention? I forget. I'm so sorry, Gotta Be. But you get yourself a passive income. Gotta Be, help me out. What's it called? Because it's not Rain. It's not Drip. It's Deluge. Oh, thank you, sir. It's like scratching something that's really itchy when someone says that word that you're looking for. The Arc Deluge every 2 weeks. Look at you all dropping the Deluge. All right, we got 101 marbles. This is going to be a badass rumble. All right, you ready? Is everyone in? Are you comfortable? Is cozy? 1 victory, 1 person taking the win, taking a spin. Toasty's in, Rabbit's in. All right, here we go. Countdown's begun. We'll shorten it. 10 seconds. Oh, we're going to go raid KB. All right, awesome. KB's actually dropped in to us a few times here. and said hello and played along. I think we onboarded him at one stage. Manthony killed Dollface. Look at you all murdering each other. They look so peaceful. So maybe no zombie marbles here. So maybe it's like if it's on the zombie map, they turn into zombies. Because it looks like the marbles are just dying. Look at the dead bodies and the just watering away. Oh, look, there's a grave there. Marble grave. All right, who's left? Ado's there, sour cream.
Top 10 situation.
A top 10 situation. Boone looks like he's got the most kills. Is that what that is? So is this based on kills, not the last man standing? If so, we'll have to do double prize. Mrs. Ethan in the lead. No, she's still alive, all right. Mrs. Ethan's like trying to kill V-Reality. Oh, we're down to 4. 3 of them over there, and Dad's Gaming's just chilling out over here. Dad's Gaming, his method works. So it's Crypto Charlie versus Dad's Gaming. Ooh, Dad's Gaming looks aggressive, and he wins. Dad's Gaming takes out the win. Guys, and that's it for the games today. We're going to give Dad's Gaming a spin of the whirly-durly. And then we are going to go raiding, and I'll get all your prizes out, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. This has been the XRPL Game Show. A little bit rough around the edges. We'll keep on trying to improve. I'm your host, James Ray XRP. We will have that res vote this week. Don't forget, do not forget, we do have the 1-of-1 Grim NFT up for grabs right now. It's really low as far as price points. So I don't think this 127 will last. 50% of the price will go towards buying and burning Schmeckles. The other 50% will go towards buying and holding Grim. We also have the Schmeckles burn event, which is, if you just click this burn button, you can get all the details you need on our website, schmeckles.io. We also are going to have the vote for batch 4 of the 1-of-1s. If you have any ideas, quickly just drop them into the chat now, because I'm going to try and get this vote up later on today. The res vote is coming up this week, Leb, so like Thursday, Friday this week, it kicks through again. So we had one last week, none this week, have one next week. All right. So yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know. I'll throw them up there. We'll get them into the community vote, which will be this button over here. And you can use your Schmeckles to vote for... I know you just said you can hydrate with beers. Yep, there's X memes up there, but it needs to be voted on Stone, so it doesn't just automatically go through. It needs to be voted upon. So you have to use your Schmeckles to vote. 1 Schmeckle equals 1 vote. The most votes after the 2-week period of voting will go through to the Urban Monk Studio to be created into the batch 4 NFTs of the 1-of-1s. We'll have 6 more auctions down the line. There's 2 more remaining. The 1 active one now. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Schmeckles one next week. All right. So we got the new ideas: Star Wars, Playboy, Flintstones, Jetsons, Star Trek. I'm just going to put beer in here because someone said beer. I'm just going to put beer in there. All right. We need to spin up a prize for young Dad's Gaming. So this is your spin. And then we'll go rating. And a Crypto Hunter to finish it off. NFT number 34. That is yours. All right. Everything else that's up here will be up there again next week, along with lots of other prizes. So we still got 2 Gen 2 possums and a Gen 1 possum up there, which is great to see. Lots of other great prizes as well. 10K Unite still there. 200 Uga remained. Kept itself there. So we'll see that again next week as well. Stone wants a link to the NFT so he can vote. Let's fucking go, Stone. So you can bid. And like I said, the vote for the batch 4, we'll get that up soon. And yeah, if you're burning Schmeckles, don't forget to try and use the TipperX platform if you can. We're absolutely kicking ass now. I forgot to burn them, but I'll burn them while we go raiding. Well, let's quickly do it now. What do we have? We've got 144 Schmeckles to burn. is just going to push us further ahead in first place. All right. Let's go have a look at Stone's bid. All right, that burn's going through. You get a little post in our Telegram group as well. All right, and that is through. We'll hit the refresh button. Oh, it hasn't come through yet, Stone. That's all right, guys. We're going to go raiding, so I will just leave him there so you can all have a look at this fella. And I will bring up the raiding interface. So the rules are pretty straightforward for the raid, guys. Just be friendly. You don't need to hang around. Show some love. Show some positivity. Give a shout out for Schmeckles. And look at his poster on the wall. A sexy cartoon fox lady. Positivity only, guys. Lots of love. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like I said, this is the Schmeckles XRPL stream. This is the XRPL game show is what I'm trying to dub this. You'll catch along eventually. And I'm James Ray XRP. It's been an absolute delight. About 46 prizes today, I think. So 46 prizes coming out to you shortly. Don't forget, no trust line means no prize. No activated wallet means no prize. Those prizes will spill over to the NFT holders giveaway. We're going to get the NFT holders giveaway up today as well. It's going to be a big double one. So lots of prizes there. I was laughing, but I just realized that you guys can't see what I was laughing at. Hold on, let me get this up for you. The sexy girl fox on his wall. All right, let's go raid KB. He knows who we are. We got 36, 42. Fuck, I love you guys. You guys are just absolutely amazing. So 60 of us are going to go raid young KB. Lots of love, lots of positivity. You don't need to hang around, so just say g'day and move on if you need to, guys. I'll try and get onto Trench Warfare later on today. I might not make it today, though. Peace out. I love you too, gotta be. I love you, Mr. Sen. I love you all. Yeah, and stay safe in Southeast Asia if you were affected by those earthquakes. Some of those videos looked crazy scary. I know there's going to be some crazy weather in Australia as well as some places through Asia as well. So be careful, guys. Be safe. And see you back here, same time, same place next week for the XRPL game show here with the Schmeckles Project. Peace out.
Be developed, but what for? I can still see everything. Welcome in, Schmeckles. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in everybody that came in on the Schmeckles raid. So much love to you guys. You guys have been really awesome to me ever since the first time you raided, and then I came in and hang out with you guys. Very much appreciated, every single one of you.